Say, two things where you think industry could help you solve some of the problems you've got. Two areas. Go ahead, Admiral Germano.
So the first thing is, so I'm going to do my best not to oversubscribe a requirement and give you maneuver room to offer solutions. So I would ask that the solutions that you offer don't paint me into a corner. Don't paint me into a proprietary corner or say it's open when it's really not. That's not helpful. And I will fight like hell to get out of that arrangement if I find myself if I'm in that arrangement. So I'm asking you to offer me the best and brightest solutions if I'm able to not oversubscribe, which by the way is really hard because folks think they have the best widget. This is how you got to do it. No. We're not going to tell industry how to do it. I need you to do it. Exercise the brain power that you have, and then don't paint me in a corner. When I ask you for open system, I mean open systems, so I don't get stuck with a relationship that I have to have in perpetuity. Thank you.
One more.
I'm going to pass.
Okay.
So I will say, and it's been a repeat theme, but this idea of software over hardware, not locking us into a hardware solution, but being able to provide the software capabilities that, software-defined, near real-time updates as threats changes, as ConOps change, as the adversary change, be able to change with them and do that and make sure that damn software comes with the ability to survive an adversary's onslaught in the domain per the questions that were just answered here towards the end. Thank you, sir.
JT?
Sure. I think I've given in this job the same answer for about a year and a half, but I'm gonna caveat it heavily this time because what I usually end up getting presented to me is just largely unsatisfying. Don't take offense to that for those of you who have presented to me. The biggest thing you can do for us is keep competing. For the industrial base, keep competing, keep poking, keep challenging us. Because I think the biggest problem we have is we're a requirements-driven organization, and we need to better articulate the problems we are trying to solve to you by huddling up behind closed doors and then coming out with a list of requirements to which you almost always give us absolutely what we asked for, vice what we really need. So we need to do a better job in articulating. I will say that up front before I say I'm interested in cybersecurity and AI/ML. And then usually, I know you're already whipping out your business cards to come to get on my schedule and tell me what you got. And usually I'm always disappointed in the AI/ML discussions because I think everybody uses that as a buzzword to get in, and I've been surprised at the lack of ability to describe how that might be used and some of the problem sets where. And I've seen all the commercial intel gathering, what it can do to harness open source information. I've seen all of those, I think. I don't think there's one I haven't seen. But I'm talking about how it's going to be used in decision aids, taking disparate information that could support what we're trying to do in JADC2 and Project Overmatch, to which the data sets may not actually be large, okay? And that seems to go against what AI/ML is supposed to work against. And then cybersecurity. Usually I hear about, there's a discussion about kind of one software solution to do X, and it's usually related to, sort of a conventional, network. I'm concerned about the unusual systems, the SCADA that you talk about for critical infrastructure that operates our, supports our bases, supports our ships, aircraft, submarines, stores our weapons, and then those things operating at sea, how we can identify the complex network and connections that we have aboard those ships, submarines, and aircrafts, and understand and protect those better. That's what I'm thinking about when I think cybersecurity.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you for your insights and your candor with what you've done, and I want to thank our sponsors, and thank you all for your good questions out here. Thank you very much.